Guys, today is Saturday, June 23rd, and I am actively cooking. My bean burger is trying to start a grease fire, so I thought I would document the moment. I put about a tablespoon of oil, but I don't know why it does this, but it will turn into a lot more oil. I don't know, but it's very frustrating. I have had twice the oil in this pan before, and it has not given me this many issues. So I don't know why it's suddenly acting like it's gonna explode everywhere and cause a fire. So wish me luck. Hopefully I don't start a grease fire because I don't know how to deal with them. She is really trying me. Look at her go. Although I do need to flip her, so I need to move tops. Here, let's see if I can do this one-handed. I should since I have tongs, but no, I need to hold it. Come on, can I get an edge without flipping oil on myself? Maybe it's this side. It was this side, all right. Yeah. Also, I have tater tots in here, and I'm thinking about making a third thing, but I also might just make, I might just like give myself chips. Stop it. This is me making lunch. I will show you the end product if I remember. So I just got back from checking the mail because my prescriptions arrived. I ordered my inhalers and they sent me 6. This was a bad time to check the mail, I think, because when I went, I walked down, because there's 3 streets I have to go down to get to my mailbox. It's a 10-minute walk to get there and 10 back, so it's like a 20-minute thing. So the first street, there are 2 dogs just out and about that are off leash. One of them does not have a person near it and the other one does. I just tried to get as far away from the dog that didn't have a person near it as possible. I tried to like just steer fucking clear of that dog because I was like, I am not getting approached by this dog. I get too anxious, I get too jumpy. The dog's gonna see me as prey and bite me. I've had it happen before. I am sitting here thinking like, oh, I got far away from this dog, I don't need to worry. And then I hear the little tippy taps of a dog running in my direction, and I look, and the dog isn't coming for me. Like, I don't see him beeline into me, but he's going to the other dog. And the owner of the other dog, the other unleashed dog, picks up like a lid to a trash bin and like chucks it at the dog because he was running at his dog. The dog was running at his dog. So, you know, I understand. He didn't hurt the dog. It was like a thin plastic lid. You know, it just scared the dog away and he ran off. I was like, all right, 2 unleashed dogs within like 5 minutes, incredible. Then I turned to the second street and there are these women fighting. They were like about to like hit each other, but I just minded my business and kept walking because it's not my business, to be frank. I think one of them got maced. I'm not sure if like one of them was just threatening to mace or if one of them got maced. I don't know. Again, wasn't my business, so I just kept going. Arguably, this is the funniest one, and out of all of these, this is going to be the one that I keep in the video. If you only hear this part, it's because the other 2 are stupid in comparison. So I turned down the 3rd street to get to my mailbox, and I am exhausted. It's hot outside. It's like 90, but feels like 100 today. And I'm just walking, and there's always kids playing outside, so I don't even pay the kids any mind. I just try to like be aware of like where the children are so that I'm not like bumping into them or like getting in their way playing. Like, I'll move out of their way if I see them playing. So, or if I see them playing like in an area I need to walk, I'll just go around so that I'm not getting in their way. And this little girl, she like, I'm walking like near the edge of the street by the curb, and she's like in the yard area beside of where I'm walking, but like 10 feet away. And she looks at me and she goes, and she said something, and all I heard was white girl. So I look at her, I'm like, huh? And she like panics and goes behind a tree with her friend and like hides behind the tree. And I like look at her and I look forward and then I look at her again because I'm just trying to be aware of my surroundings. So I'm like trying to make sure I'm like looking if she wanted to like repeat herself. It didn't seem like she did at the time. So I just kept walking as I normally do when people interact with me. So I just keep walking, and then I hear her yell again. I'm trying to remember the exact wording because it was so funny. It was, "You white girl with your ugly ass self." And I was like, you don't have to tell me that. I know that. But like, I thought it was so funny, but I was just so stunned in the moment. I just like looked at her, and then I was just like I just laughed, and I kept walking. I just kept going, and I went to my mailbox, and then like I had to turn around and come back. So because I had to bring my mail home, I had to go home. I checked my mail. I wasn't just gonna stand there and wait and hope the kids weren't there. No, I turned around and went back home. And that was, a few minutes after it happened, because the mailbox was another like 3 minutes up the road from where I was. So I had to keep walking to the mailbox. So it was like 6 minutes before I came back. And she just wasn't there. And oh my God. I just think it's funny. But because it's just so unexpected. And she was like between 6 and like 10 at most. Like, she was little. And I just think it's so funny, and I don't know what she was trying to accomplish or like what the thought process was behind it. Like, I'm sure she's heard her parents, say stuff like that about white people and like fair. I don't really care. Like, go ahead and bully me. I'm 25. I don't give a fuck. Like, kids are mean, and I can't do anything to stop it. But yeah, that's me. That's my story of me checking the mail today. I'll see you guys later. I don't know what yet. Hey guys, today is Sunday, July 24th. It is 1 p.m. and I just finished cleaning my apartment. I did spare you the footage. Although now I'm thinking I probably shouldn't, because this is just as bad as watching another speed me cleaning my living room. But I just wanted to say hi. I've gotten a lot of stuff done today, and I plan to get a few more things done today. I'm looking down at my calendar. I have this really cool undated planner that I've had for like 2 years, and I've been trying to use it for 2 years. Why is this so red? Good Lord. Hello. I just wanted to pop in and say hello while you guys get to watch me paint these little they're like sun catchers, but they don't catch a lot of sun. I've had them for a little while, and I think they're very fun. It was very relaxing and it was very enjoyable. I had a lot of fun doing these. Some of them look really muddy, but I was trying to make them look like ones that I don't already have made. So I was trying to use different colors, and I was trying to just make them look different compared to the other ones that I have. This was a few days ago, and yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. It was very, very calming. I did start to, like I said, some of them got really muddy, and I was getting frustrated with how little paint I had. But I was being stubborn because I have more paint. I just didn't want to pop them open, which I don't know why, because I had them. But you can see me literally like scraping for the purple and muddying up the wings because I don't have enough, and I'm like being sloppy with it. Yeah, this one wasn't my favorite. It was nice at first, but very quickly turned into an one. But yeah, I just wanted to pop in and say hello and see how you guys are. I am just about done editing this video. This is, the last thing that I get to do before I upload it. I know this is really early, but I hope you guys are really enjoying my content, and I hope that you're finding something out of it. I'm having a lot of fun with these vlogs. They've been really nice, and it's been a nice way for me to like keep track of what's going on in my life, and it's really nice. It's like journaling, but I get to see it and hear it. And the editing is nice. It's a nice change of pace. It helps get me doing something else for a little bit, and it helps me to look over my week and see what's been going on and all that stuff. It's been really nice for reflecting and remembering my week and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to be a little bit better with vlogging so that I can, so I can know my week a little more and actually get to look back at these and be like, wow, this is all the stuff I did that week, and actually know everything I did that week instead of just meals and then me rambling at the camera. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hey guys, today is Tuesday, July 26th. It is 3:30 p.m. I just wanted to pop in and say a quick hello. The lighting is horrible in here. I look awful. Alright, this isn't too bad. But it's not convenient for cooking because I'm at a weird angle. But I just wanted to say a quick hello. My phone's dying, so I can't record for too long. But I'm just having, I don't want to say a weird day because it's not bad weird, it's like a good weird. I'm really like sitting and thinking and appreciating the fact that I had an opportunity to live on my own and to live by myself, because I never thought that I would have this opportunity, and it's a little weird. It's surreal almost, because I just never thought that I would be able to live by myself. Like, even still, I will be thinking like, oh my God, someone's gonna come home, there's gonna be a roommate, I'm not gonna be alone by myself anymore. And it's like, that's not the case. It's always gonna be like this, or at least for a year. Because I have a year lease. Oh, my burger's burning. I'm trying to flip you, I'm sorry. It's hard one-handed. I'm gonna have to, please just let me flip it. You were so burnt. Oh, you're not too bad. You were smoking for nothing. That's not bad. But anyway. Yeah, it's just so surreal, because like I never thought that I would be able to live by myself, especially in this economy. And I mean, I'm poor. That's the only reason why I can't live by myself, is because I'm broke, and I don't have, like, I qualify for the assistance in my state. Please don't catch fire. But the more I talk with neighbors and the more I interact with people in my area, the more I realize like how not great this neighborhood is. Like, safety wise, like I don't mind the neighbors. The neighbors are great, especially my next door one. She's really sweet. But I'm hearing all about how there's shootings and lots of violence in this area, and I'm just nervous. I was very much tricked because there were a bunch of kids running around when I came here, and I was like, oh, it has to be a safe neighborhood, because like, or at least like safe enough, because like I wouldn't let my kids out, like I wouldn't let my kids go out and run around if it was a dangerous neighborhood. But apparently it is a dangerous neighborhood. And I don't know, I'm just worried. I do have the proper locks and stuff on my doors, and I think there's 2 locks on my front door, and then there's an alarm on my front door, and there's an alarm on my back door, and there's an alarm on the windows. There's even an alarm on my bedroom door. I put one on my bedroom door, and I have a security camera in my living room. Like, I think I'm pretty set when it comes to keeping the house safe. But I still worry. I still get really worried. But anyway, hopefully I'm actually going to come back later today and talk to you guys a little bit, so that, I am not just shoving in one clip a day. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Hey guys, it is Wednesday, July 27th. It is 3:48 in the morning. I have not gone to bed yet. I am in the process of getting myself to bed. I am cleaning my kitchen. It is really awful right now. Here is the sink and the stuff behind me that has broth in it from when I made ramen. I made dinner at like midnight. Oh, and then my desk. I made dinner at like midnight and I'm regretting it. I had a really big bowl of like ramen with, it was like a Mexican ramen. It was so fucking good, but I know better than to eat that much that late at night, and I feel sick. And I'm finally at a point where I feel like I can move around and talk a little bit and clean and try to get into bed. So I have a little bit of a story for you guys while I'm cleaning. I had a no. Edit that out. That's a spoiler. So I was sitting in my chair, as I do, and I was like, there's this thing on the door and I don't know what it is. So I got up. I knew it was a bug. My first thought was that it was a roach. And I was like, son of a bitch, there's a fucking roach on the door. God damn it. So I get up and please open. I get up and I go get my roach spray. And I was gonna go kill it, and then like I approached it because this point it had like fallen on the floor. So I approached it and I look at it and I was like, that is not a roach. It's a very large spider. So as one does, I am panicking. I am freaking my shit. I am dying on the inside. Do I want to keep this? Do I want to keep this jar? I might keep this jar. So I panicked, as one does. I was freaking out a little bit. There is still trash here. What am I trying to put my phone down and do dishes for? I was panicking. I was freaking out. And this was like the height of me not feeling well, by the way. Like I just was not feeling good. This was pre-nausea pill. I was like, I really don't want to have to fucking take a nausea pill and get a headache right before bed. You know, so I was trying to not take it. I was trying to just see if it would pass, and it wasn't passing. So I dealt with the spider. It like wedged itself in a corner, so I couldn't really do much about it at first. Like I tried to kill it with my umbrella, and then it completely evaded the umbrella. And it was so fucking fast. Oh my god, that fucker was so fast. I was so startled and freaked the fuck out. Like, I have never in my life seen a spider move that fast, except like in videos. So I end up spraying it with like flea spray, that pissed it off. It didn't like kill it. And then it tried to go into my boots, and I was so pissed. Like, that little bitch is exactly why I like tap my shoes before I put them on, because my biggest fear is putting on a shoe and then a spider being on my foot. It looks like all the dishes in my house. Oh, there are 2 water bottles that need to be put in the fucking trash. I was very upsetty spaghetti about that. I ended up, that is all the trash. That is, all the dishes are in here. Well, there's a little bit of trash, but that's fine. But I ended up killing it. It was like this fucking big, like with the legs, but still like this fucking big. And like, who does he think he is coming into my house? I'm in a spider identification group because I get very paranoid about spiders. I'm like, oh my god, is this one poisonous? Is this one poisonous? Is this one poisonous? Because I simply don't want to die, because I know that my chances of becoming Spider-Man due to a spider bite are very, very low. And I frankly don't want to die. I know I joke about it a lot, and I know I say I want to die a lot, but I really don't. I really don't want to die. I would really like to live as long of a life as I can. Like, and people always look at me fucking crazy for this, but I have said that if I had the choice to be immortal, I would absolutely take it. 100%. I am so fucking scared of death, dude. Like, the idea of it freaks me the fuck out. And I would just rather not do it. Not deal with it at all. I would, because, like, to me, it's like, I think it's the unknown factor. Like, not knowing what's going to happen. Like, because for all I fucking know, it's just lights off and you're done. I don't fucking want that. I don't want that at all. Spiritually, I believe otherwise. However, that's still fucking scary. Like, bro, I don't want to find out. Plus, like, that's another thing. Like, spiritually speaking, literally the only thing that was, like, keeping me from, like, ing myself when I was younger is because my whole thought process was like, I don't want to fucking do this again. I'm already this far. I don't want to fucking do all this shit again and, like, potentially have shitty parents again. Like, no thank you. Because, like, with how many bad people there are in the world, like, literally my entire fucking, like, blood family is terrible. Aside from, like, 2 people. Like, the sheer fact that many people suck. I was like, you know, I don't want to take my chances because it just seems like I'm going to end up with more shitty parents. I was like, I don't have to get a job again. I don't have to do all this shit again. So, like, I simply choose not to. But truly, like, if I had a choice, if I was given, like, if this was like a fucking teen romance novel and I met a vampire and he was like, oh, sorry, let me say she. I'm just so used to, like, the vampire being a man. I mean, even if it was a guy vampire, if he was offering me fucking immortality, I would absolutely marry. But anyway, let's say a vampire approaches me and he's like, oh, it's so miserable being immortal. Oh my god, it's so terrible. I think of walking into the sun every day, but I hope that feeling goes away when I'm with you. And then I'm just like, sign me the fuck up. Like, so long as my chronic stuff goes away. Oh my god. This is such a stupid rant. I'm just going on it at what? Almost fucking 4 in the morning. I shouldn't vlog past, like, midnight, if I'm gonna be honest. My brain cells do not work past midnight, and I just ramble. I'm probably gonna cut all this out. More than likely, I'm gonna cut all this out, and I'm gonna hate myself on Friday when I'm editing because I have this whole big old fucking clip that I'm gonna have to listen to. And I'm gonna be like, Clover, are you fucking kidding me right now? You really just talked for fucking 15 minutes about being immortal? And about the, like, idea of a fucking vampire coming and, like, telling you how terrible immortality is, and you're just like, sign me the fuck up. Like, I am absolutely ridiculous sometimes, and I'm, like I said, I'm gonna hate myself on Friday. But, like, to be fair, I was gonna hate myself on Friday anyway, so why not have a reason for it? Ugh. I love how I wait until, like, the last fucking dish to be like, oh, I want you to see me washing dishes. Oh, sorry, I have, like, 3, but still. After that whole rant of fucking the vampire rant, which I may cut out. And if I do, I'm going to leave this clip in so that you just get to be curious about what the hell I was talking about. Like, what do you mean the vampire clip? What vampire clip? And it's going to be like, there's nothing I can, like, I can't even show you the vampire clip because it's going to be deleted. It's going to be deleted by the time this is up. So you're going to be like, what does she mean? What do they mean, vampire clip? I don't know what to talk about anymore. Oh my god, what was I even saying? Oh, this is my least favorite part. I hate having to put my fucking fingers in the sink. Ah. Is that another fucking spider? Why is there another one? Please. Why is there a second spider? I am so tired of you motherfuckers coming into my house. You don't pay rent. Why are you still moving? I don't know if he's still alive. He is not. He's on the bottom of my shoe. All right, he's dead. All right, I think I'm gonna try to. Is my alarm on? Yeah, it's on, and it's pretty stuck on there. I don't have to worry about that too much. My doors are locked. I just get so anxious that my door alarm is gonna fall off in the middle of the night, because it's done this before. It happened in my bedroom before I had all the other ones put up. The first thing I did when I moved in here was I put an alarm on the back sliding glass door, because that's like the easiest door to get into, and I was like, I am not existing with that door not having a lock, or not a lock, because it has a lock. It has 2 locks. It has it has 3 actually. It has 2 like normal door locks, and then it has a bar. And I was like, I am not going to live in this apartment without, this having, Jesus Christ. I'm not going to live in this apartment without this door having an alarm on it, because that just sounded insane to me to not have an alarm on it. So I put an alarm on it like my first day here. Within a week of me being here, the alarm fucking fell off the door. Mind you, while I was trying to fix my dryer. I don't know if I mentioned it in the vlog, but it was that same day, and it scared the absolute shit out of me. At least I know that in those cases, my fight or flight is very fight, but it's like a stupid fight. It's a stupid fight, because I marched my ass in there, with a purpose, determined to scream at whoever was in my house, but I brought no weapon. I carried no weapon. I just ran into my bedroom like, I'm so big and scary. I am not big and scary. I am tiny. And I am tiny and helpless. And, oh, woo, I'm so small and breathable. I'm cutting that out. I hated that. But no, I marched in here like I was big and scary and had a purpose. I very much, what am I in here for? I have my water. What do I want? I mean, other than to turn lights off, but I don't really know beyond that. But it was an absolute monstrosity. It just fell off the door. It was a mess. I just busted in here ready to fight. Big and strong, and I think I need to grab my towel. Is that why this thing is not working? I feel like that's part of it. Or did that what the fuck? Why is my door broken? Seriously? Why does everything in this house break? Okay, I guess my fucking door is broken for right now. I'm gonna have to fix that in the morning. This house has had so many... It's a piece of hair, but because of how it was sitting, that scared the shit out of me. So I would like to start this off by saying my reflection right here scared the shit out of me. Scared me half to fucking death. I saw it, couldn't process what it was, and jumped so hard and fast away from my mirror, and I was like, oh, that's the mirror. I just genuinely could not process it. It was very scary, and I'm very brave for not leaving the bathroom. Truly. But I'm gonna try to put my hair up a little bit more, because I have lots of stray pieces, and I want to do a face mask for you guys. I want to do my full night routine. Stuff I would do on a night that I'm not up until 4 in the morning. Let me move this. Fuck. I hate little noises so much, and yet I choose to never listen to music. Never. I don't know why. It's I enjoy scaring the shit out of myself every day. I feel like I should rinse this first. It's fine. Probably. Please. Don't get on my mouth the second that I'm like, oh, I should rinse you. Oh, it's fine. And me, because I was just going to be like, oh, well, I just won't put this stuff like near my eyes or like where my nose opens up. I'll just put it like on the bridge of my nose and like around my mouth, but like not super close to my mouth. I guess my day today wasn't really productive. The only thing that I did was I went and checked the mail, and this guy, he didn't like stop me, but he was talking at me. He asked, "You're going the long way?" And I looked at him, but then I saw his friend behind him. Like I looked at him, and then I looked the other way and saw another person and that he was interacting with him. I was like, oh, he's not talking to me. So I just kept walking, and then his friend kept walking, and he asked me again. He says, "Why are you going the long way?" And I looked at him, and I was like, what does he mean? And then I was like, it like clicked because I was checking the mail. And I'm sure he saw me or has seen me at some point. And like normally I would be kind of creeped out because a man knowing that I'm, taking a route every day. The thing is, though, I'm trying to be safe about it and like not doing the same time every day. Like I'm trying to go at very erratic times so that nobody can like mark me down as like a schedule, like, oh, well, they go at this time every day. I'm gonna like ambush them at this time. No, I'm like going sometimes at like 10 in the morning, sometimes it's fucking 6 p.m., sometimes at like right before lunch, so like 12:30, and sometimes like right after lunch, so like 3:30. I go any time of the day. Anytime that I feel well enough to go take a 20-minute walk, I go. So he asked me, he's like, why are you going the long way? And I was like, oh, well, I just moved here. I don't really know like the shortcut, which is true, but I also just like the walk. It's hot as fuck here, but I still enjoy the walk. It's the only exercise I get. So, but I didn't like say that because I never stopped. Like when somebody interacts with me and I'm just walking, I don't stop. I don't stop and make conversation with miscellaneous people, especially men. I do not stop. You want to talk to me, you better make it quick enough for me to hear while I'm walking past, or I am not interacting with you. At least not beyond that. That is for my safety, and it's also for your safety. He asked me, he goes, why are you going the long way? And to me, again, that tells me that he has seen me walking that route because, he has had to have seen me go to the mailbox, because how does he know I'm taking any long way? How does he know that I'm not just taking a walk? So like he's seen me, and I know that much, but like I'm not shocked because I literally walk that walk every single day and have for the last 2 weeks. I've been here for 2 weeks and I have walked that walk almost every one of those days, just again at different times so that I'm not like being tracked. Although if it's somebody who lives on that street, it would just have to be like oh, well, she goes at some point during the day, which is true. I do. I get a lot of important mail and I have to go check the mail every day. What am I doing? So my face mask, by the way, is this. It is African Black Soap Clarifying Mud Mask by Shea Moisture. I just put Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine leave-in conditioner into my hair. And I'm about to add Millie Rosemary Mint Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil. I didn't have conditioner for a long while, so I've had to use a lot of stuff to keep my hair from not dying. A lot of this stuff is stuff I've had for a while, by the way. It's not like I didn't buy all this stuff because I didn't have conditioner. This is just stuff that I have already had and have been using a little bit more frequently so that my hair doesn't just die, because it's already falling out. So I'm trying to like salvage it a little bit. But anyway, I have a lot of time sensitive mail, so I have to go check the mail every day. However, one of my first purchases, once after I buy food next month, I'm going to try to see if I can find a bike that's either really, really cheap or for free or something like that. just so I can get a hold of a bike, you know, so that I'm at least not walking that trip, which like physically that's not a big deal. I can walk the 20 minutes, it's not like too terrible on me, but it's just more of a safety thing. Because like I know that people can still get hurt and take it on bikes, but I feel like it's a little harder. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like it's just like a little bit harder than like if you're walking. Plus like people can't get a good look at you when you're on a bike, although it's probably easier to like trip somebody if they're on a bike, because like the trip is more extravagant than like if you were tripped while walking, you know. But that's besides the point. I feel like biking is going to be a little bit safer than walking, although I do enjoy the walks, but man, I don't want to fuck around and find out. I really don't. Just being a femme presenting, femme viewed person, I don't want to fuck around and find out. I really don't. I do not want to find out, and I do not want to fuck around. Just and not even like anything besides I am a femme person in a very male dominated world, and there's not a lot of women around here. I've seen a lot more men around here than women, and statistically speaking, probably at least one of them isn't very good. God, that toothbrush is so fucking like aggressive too. Like, I'm not really surprised it makes my gums bleed. I'm gonna go take my shower and then I'm gonna go to bed. So you guys will see me tomorrow. Yeah, well, later today, you'll see me. Bye for now. Hey guys, today is still Wednesday, July 27th, except it is 4:36 p.m. I have slept. I woke up a while ago. I woke up a long time ago. But I have slept, and I just now had some lunch. I had some chicken nuggets and tater tots. God, I can't do stuff and think at the same time. Who would have thunk that I cannot think and do things at the exact same time? I don't remember what I was saying. I had a point, but I don't remember what it was. Oh well. But I just wanted to say hello, and I wanted to say, this one? It is this one. And I just wanted to say that I'm awake and that I've eaten and all that fun stuff. I haven't read today yet, which kind of sucks because I would like to keep reading, especially since the book I'm reading is very good. It is Howl's Moving Castle, and boy, when I tell you, it is a very good book. I love that book so far. I know it's a movie, but it's very good. So I made a reel for Instagram, and now I'm trying to format it like a comic so that I can also post it on my actual Instagram account, which sucks because comic formatting is much different than Reels formatting. Can I get this center? Thank you. I'm just really trying to like format this properly because I hate that Reels has completely taken over everything. No! I hate that Reels has taken over just about everything. Because like I want stuff on my Instagram account too, you know, like I want that portfolio type. It's not a portfolio, like I'm not looking at it like a portfolio, you know, but like I still want that, like I still want my page, I still want my Instagram page to be an Instagram page. I don't want it to just be Reels. We made the reel. I think it's a good reel, but also I kind of hate it, but it might be because I spent what? Let me look. I spent 15 hours on this, so I feel like I kind of hate it because of that. You know, I spent so much time on it, and I think that's why I hate it so much. which is a shame because I put so much time and effort into this. But anyway, I don't know. It is Thursday, July 28th, and I'm pissed. So I had decided to sleep in today because I was tired when I woke up. I got up at 9:30. I talked to my friend for a little bit before work, and then I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go back to bed for a little bit, and then I ended up passing out for like 2 hours. But that's not the issue. The issue is that I just woke up and I was, it was 1 o'clock, and I was thinking about going back to bed just for like 30 more minutes, and I was actually going to be getting up around now, 1:28 p.m. So I am just laying in bed. I have my eyes closed, and I hear somebody at my door, and I was like, I'm not expecting anybody, so whatever it is, it can wait. And so I just stayed in bed because I'm not expecting anybody. I'm not opening my front door. And then I hear my front door open. And my door alarm goes off. And it like opened, the door alarm went off, and then it closed really quickly. And I was like, well, that's an issue. So I laid in my bed for a minute, just frozen, just like kind of panicking a little bit. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna check my camera and see what's going on. I look at my camera, didn't pick anything up. Of course it didn't. Didn't actually see a person. So, and I guess it didn't fucking detect motion for some reason, even though my door opened. But I go and I look, like I come out here, I have my bat, I come out here, and like I got dressed real quick because I was just in pajamas, and my pajamas are not ideal. So I get dressed, I come out here, and I'm like looking at my door, it's locked. I'm like, that's weird, how did this open if the bottom lock is still unlocked, Like I wouldn't expect somebody to like come in and then relock my door if they broke into my house. So I'm looking, and then I see this. The top lock isn't pressed against the door. The top lock is normally like this, and that's how I keep it. I don't move it from that because I don't leave very much, but it's like this. And like, well, my bottom lock is locked. The top lock was pushed open, and I haven't left my apartment since day before yesterday. I just stayed in yesterday, so my top lock hasn't been touched since not yesterday but the day before. And I know it was pushed all the way closed because that's how I lock my door. I put there's no reason for me not to just push it against the door, and so that tells me that somebody did try to come into my apartment. But then I hear a pest control guy going around being like, pest control, knocking on people's doors. And I just want to know, why the fuck does pest control have access to people's apartments like that? I just want to understand why pest control has the ability to unlock my door and open my front door and come into my home. And with no notice. I wasn't told pest control was coming today. Normally there's a notice saying hey, pest control is going to be here tomorrow. Make sure, you are aware. They might come in your house. But no, it's a good way to get hit. Oh my God. I don't believe it. I don't understand why they think that's okay. I'm going to call my office later today and be like, was pest control supposed to come today? Why was a person in my house or trying to get in my house saying pest control? There should be some sort of notice that people are coming at the very least, so that people are aware that somebody's going to be coming into their home, and especially if they aren't home, thankfully, I have my top lock and my alarm. Otherwise, that person would have just been in my house and I never would have known, And the top lock came with the apartment. So it's not like I installed one, and it's not allowed. It came with this place. I was given a top lock. And I'm so frustrated because why is that allowed? guys, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Today is Friday, July 29th. It is 2:38 p.m. I'm doing laundry and I'm making lunch. So that's what all the noise is. I just wanted to pop in and give you a little like update of what that last clip was, and just wanted to give you a little update of what that last clip was and, you know, what's happened today. That last clip was me at the doctor's. I went and saw a physical therapist. He was really nice. I was really nervous when I went. I felt like I was going to throw up the whole car ride there, and, you know, I did not throw up, and the appointment went well. He was really sympathetic to me not wanting to put my face down on the little bed thing that I had to lay on, so he like got me napkins and so that I could put my face on that. He gave me some good advice about what to do about my back and all that stuff. I just got back about an hour ago, actually. It's been about an hour, and yeah, it went really well. Right now I am making, it's ramen, and I'm going to be having a burrito with it. It's going to be like a Mexican ramen and a burrito. It's really good. And today I still have a lot of things I need to do today. I need to, you know, clean the apartment. I've been needing to, like sweeping and mopping the floors. I usually do that every couple of days. I don't think I've done it this week. Yeah, I don't think I've really cleaned up this week that much. Oh my god. I know I mopped on Sunday, so I mean, it's not been too long. And I swept on Thursday, but, well, not Thursday. I swept on Tuesday. But that doesn't matter. I still need to clean today, but you guys won't be seeing that in this one because I'm going to be editing today. Again, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. And if you didn't know, I have a Patreon. It was very rude of you to interrupt me. If you guys don't know, I have a Patreon. It starts at $1 a month and goes all the way to $10. If you'd like, you can subscribe to that and help me out. There's going to be a link down in the description below if you'd like to join. Anything helps. All of it helps. And if you want to follow me on social media, I will also have my links and @ down below so that you can check that out. And yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment of what you want to see more of. I'm trying to make these videos like more versatile. Like every week I'm trying to do something a little bit different so that you're not just getting the same 4 things I'm doing every single week. So yeah, let me know what you like seeing, what you want to see more of, and yeah, we'll go from there. Thanks again for watching. Bye.